Okay. I just want to make sure that everything I'm doing is fine and that you guys can hear me. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Overthinking Football Show. My name is Mokwena. I am your host, and this, of course, is a watch-along because the nation has called. The nation said, hey, Amanda 20 Amachita are playing some very important games right now, so we need to support them. So, guys, there was no show today because, obviously, I had some, well, we're going to watch this, but also I had some issues with power this weekend. So if it's not tech, it's power. But anyway, I am here, and the show is on every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then, of course, also, if Chiefs, Pirates, Mamelodi, Sundowns, Bafana, Banyana, and now Amachita are live, we're going to be here. Guys, I am watching this game on the FIFA Plus app. I downloaded the FIFA Plus app. And that is where I'm watching it. So please, if you want to watch it, it is available on FIFA Plus, the website FIFA Plus. But then also, it's also available on the FIFA Plus app, which is free. And when you download and install it, you can then watch these games live for free. Now, guys, remember, this is a very interactive show. You are able to jump in and tell me what you are thinking about what we are seeing here as we go along. You do that by pressing the multi-guest button, bottom of your screen. It's got a blue figure hugging a pink figure. I let you in, and we go from there, guys. We're going to do halftime, 5 people. We're going to speak as 5 people. You're going to be my analyst. You'll jump in, we'll speak. And then if we can reach 25,000 likes, I'll keep it open in the second half, and everybody will be able to come in and give me a minute of their time. Now, Colombia versus South Africa. Colombia in their last 5 games have 4 draws and 1 win. The last game out was a 1-1 draw versus Nigeria. And then, of course, before that, a 0-0 draw versus Norway. South Africa, on the other hand, beat Esga Trump, USA 2-1. And then before that, they beat tournament newcomers New Caledonia. 5-0. 5 yonke. Guys, no channel. I'm watching it on FIFA Plus. I didn't see it on TV. So fifaplus.com. Search for the FIFA Plus website or download the FIFA Plus app. You'll be able to stream it for free. You'll be able to stream it for free there. When it comes to the 2 teams starting lineups, you have in goal for Colombia, Garcia Bonet. You have number 3, Barrios, Valero, Mosquera, Arizala. You have Mosquera, Almario, Porrera, Morales, Villarreal, and Perea. Then for our local Amachita team, Colombia. Colombia. Shot over. For the under-20s, you have Smith Lowe in goal, Sibia Tiwani Smith Nkwali. You have Obrigado Baku. You have Makiti Kiti, April Kekada, and Rapo. Oh, is it on 192? Wait, is it on TV? Hang on. Because it wasn't there. Yeah. Let me watch it there. Colombia is coming on strong. They've had 2 shots now. 1 has gone over. Let me check. I want to see. Oh, it's on 192. Okay, so it's on SABC 2, guys. It's on SABC 2. I think I'm going to switch, which means that I need to put on my glasses. Thank you so much, Ntangase. When you looked at the thing, it wasn't there. There is a review already. Don't numb away. What are they reviewing? But he makes contact with the ball, Rev. He makes contact with the ball. Anything else is follow through. It was a 50-50 ball, Rev. Ngifuna penalty lana Colombia. 3 minutes in, Colombia with 2 shots, both of them have gone over. Yeah, no penalty. Danke. Rev. Heban. On Fox Sports. Am I on Fox? What's happening? Yeah, he kicked the ball first, Camuelo. No penalty. Okay. I've switched. I'm watching it on the TV now. I may have to just move my camera just now, but I'm watching it on TV. It is on SABC2, so it's probably on SABC Plus and on the Facebook page, most probably. Colombia has been attacking. Colombia kangaka. Hi, gents. Suka nje. Oh, it's on Fox Sports. Bongs, how are you getting Fox Sports, Chief? How are you getting Fox Sports? Yeah, Bongs. Guys, tell me in the comments, how do you think this game is going to end, guys? Like I said, Amachita have been on quite the run. 4 wins from their last 5 games. The only loss they have was on the 20th of September versus France, a 2-1 loss. But up to this point, they've won their 2 games, unlike Colombia, who have drawn against even a Nigeria team. Guys, Colombia. Yeah, we are defending for our lives. Jeez. Gangaga. Who do you think will be the kit sponsor for Bafana next year? Rumor is Adidas. The rumor is that Adidas is coming back. We had Adidas, of course, during the World Cup and all of those things, but the rumor is Adidas. I don't know if Amachita's scared. Hey, Kotani, they're scared, man. You realize we have not even seen half the Colombia yet. We haven't seen half, yeah. But it's still early, 5 minutes in. Let's see. Ball played out by Smith Lowe. Nazo, Mazepoi, April. Oh, Bricado. Mshigishe, boy, it's fine. Ninga move. Why are we going backwards, guys? Smith Lowe needs to look out. Every time he's tried to play out the ball, there's been some issues. That penalty shout was because of him trying to play that ball out. And right now, he was inviting some pressure onto himself. So yeah, the rumor is that Adidas has won the race, which is cool. Tina Standi Adidas. Guys. Tylon. Oh, goal. Goal. 1-0. Whoa. Mara, these boys.
Bathi nukusheka ngesizulu nje.
Oh, khakhazela.
What khakhazela? Why are you khakhazeling, my brother? Relax, go.
No, it's been coming. I agree with you guys. Tsizwa agent, I agree with you guys. It's been coming. Horrible defending, says Bafana. That was a far post cross. Nobody was active there. Tylon was scanning, but oh my gosh. Wait, let me just pull this up here. Number 19. Number 19 is Sbia, ne? Yeah, Sbia. Hey, not even watching on TV. How? Why no? Irvin, why are you not watching? You must watch. Keeper could have done something there. I don't blame him. The problem is that what's happening with the boys? I think they're a little bit scared here. Sibia drank us there. Let's not panic yet, gents. USA also scored first, and we all know what happened. No, for sure. I just think I'm worried about the signs, man. They look nervous. Oh boy, thank you. Quali doing well there. Was Smith Lowe scared? I don't know if Smith Lowe was scared, but I mean, it's a ball that goes far post. Anything can happen when a ball is looped over. Remember, even positioning has to change in an instant. So I'm not saying that he would have done it. I'm watching on SABC 2, but you can watch it on FIFA Plus. You can also watch it on SABC Plus, if I'm not mistaken. They're already thinking about the next game, Lol. They must just focus on this game, says Bafana. Give Obrigado the ball. He's a proper pressure valve in this team. Well, they had the ball in an attacking space and they chose to go back. They chose to go backwards with it. I don't understand why, but that's what they did. I'm trying to... This Villarreal is a problem, eh? Country was just lucky that TLP is not there. Oh, another... yeah, they're really going for that far post. Is that the plan? Is the plan to isolate Usbia? Maybe they've seen something, because that's not by mistake. Oh, Mara. They're playing like who? This Colombia is dangerous. They are. Oh, you know, thank you so much for the gifts. Yeah, SABC 2. It's on SABC 2. It's on SABC 2. And SABC Sports. So sabcsports.com, SABC Plus. You're probably going to find it on the Facebook page too. Tena. Oh. Hey, April. There it is. There it is. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Guys, what's happening?
La penis kalena. Ualena ba penika. Do peniki shatot.
These Colombia boys are winning these Colombia boys. Wait, did I not? Okay, hang on. Thank you for letting me know. Times these settings. Let me do this. Wait, hang on, guys. Hang on. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Apologies for that. 11 minutes in. Hey, Amachita have been under so much pressure. So much pressure. They've seen Colombia's half maybe once, which is insane. Yeah, you can watch the live game on FIFA Plus. FIFA Plus, the FIFA Plus app as well, the FIFA Plus website as well. Even in the previous teams were attacked on the left, says Ulando. So every time I come here, I'm abused. COT crosses get goals. Hope Modi and Lilepo are watching. Guys, why are we bringing Chiefs into this? Why are we talking about Chiefs? Let's leave Chiefs alone, guys. Let's leave Chiefs alone. Yavela. Ikona with SABC 2, guys. It's on SABC 2. I'm watching it on SABC 2 right now. Colombia is pressing us. Nah, but also, we're also not playing. White Hat says we're not winning our duels. No, we're not. But what's also frustrating is that these Colombia boys are going 1v1 versus 3 players and they're making it through. So that's art. Okay, thank you, Obrigado, for giving us something. So that's the funny part, because both on that side, the one side, there's the one guy who number 21, Villarreal, and then on the other side you have Morales, the guy who scored. They're going 1v1 versus their defenders and even the help, and they're finding ways through. There's been a couple of times where the Colombia players have turned 2 players in one move, like you'll do a spin or something, beat 2 players, and then now they're looking at the posts. So hopefully that was just, you know, umlilo e paraffin. But it is worrying that we're 1-0 down, because that still puts a lot of the work on Amachita to be able to get back into this game. But can you please... Yeah, please. Another Sundowns football. Another fullback drinking us. Wow, guys. Another Sundowns fullback. Says Prince. Rank says, I've watched all the tournament. We played like this. We play like Stellenbosch. Good on the break. For sure, 100%. But this is knockout football. And Stellies, they've struggled sometimes. Lebona, for example. There we go. Don't go back. Yeah, positive passes. Don't go back. Villa trying something there for sure. SABC 2. Nigeria also losing. I think Colombia is using a lot of physique to impose themselves on us, says Sigma Hase. So yeah, it does look like a physical thing, but also, man, not just a shaker, man. But I think we're starting to get into the game. Just forward passes, man. Forward passes. Why are we going back? Don't go long against a physical team. Look at the size of April versus the defender. Watch, you see, beaten. Now look, 1v1, Tylon. Come on, Tylon. Sure, boy. Yes, thank you. What's interesting about that move, look at where number 10 was. Is it number 10? Where Colombia? Look at where number 10 was. And Umkwali had fallen asleep there. He had fallen asleep. I'm worried about that. If Tylen Smith doesn't get to this ball like he did, there's two players that he has to worry about. So that's going to be an interesting thing to see from this game. Jeez, guys. Okay, patience, Msawa, patience. I withdraw Telela. Colombia is stronger than us, says Prince. I think they're more physical, but they're probably going to get tired later. I saw someone that looks like... Okay, here we go. There we go. April! You took too many. Okay. Oh! Yes, boys, let's go! Yeah, man. Oh, good. Wake up, please. Wake up. Evan.
Wake up, nigga, wake up.
Good turn there by April in the box. Vala, he tried to cut it into the corner and just couldn't put his shot down. Chances we need to score. April was supposed to score there. No way, says Bafana. Sorry, Pierre. I've got a bad feeling about this game. Hi, GT. Relax, GT, man, now. Eh?
I'm scared, but I'll tie the liver.
Oh, we'll tie the lever, man. Size is everything at this stage of the game. I disagree. I think you can use your strengths, your excuse me. You can use your strengths, your faster play, your quicker players. You can use that. My worry is that most of these players don't play regularly anyway. Isn't he off? Look, 1v1. Kwali, yeah, he's off. He's offside. Oh, guys, SABC 2. SABC 2. Or the FIFA Plus app or the SABC Plus app. Nuku says we're winning this one. We need to calm our nerves down and be bold. Even the FIFA app, yeah, the FIFA app, the FIFA Plus app. You can limit the damage to 1 goal until halftime. The gents will score. Regularly where we have a full functional DDC. Well, I'm looking at a Obrigado, Utlalakai, Abokekana. I don't think the DDC should be where our under 20s are coming from directly. That makes sense, but it's fine. A conversation for another day. We're trying to be positive, please. Positive. Guys, movement. Let's go. They're 1-0 up. They're not going to press you as hard anymore. Heaven. Once they've scored, for those who play EAFC, they've gone into pressure on heavy touch, basically. They're not going to be pressing us as much anymore. They've even calmed down. They might even be tired. Who knows? Ay, obrigado. Thank goodness. Hey, nay. Obrigado should also take those long-range shots. There's no keeper here. April missing. It could have been 1-1. Ushugela in quick transition. They are betting on their physicality, these Colombians. Oh, is FIFA Plus acting up? Hey, then I don't know, guys. Now I'm watching it on TV. That's why I changed immediately. We clearly needed Danson and Selepe in that midfield. Guys, do we forget that these guys are African? Yo. April, I'm jumping Togo. April, I was about to speak about the physicality being something we shouldn't be talking too much about. Bam jumping Togo in a tackle. Wow. Okay. Hey, the size. Wow. Yeah, SABC2 is fine. So Bafana needed Bogazi more than Amachita. These old defenders should be ashamed. No, guys. Oh. If Bogazi would have dominated this tournament, he would have been a star. Star in this tournament. Okay, long throw. Aimed at Tylon. Doesn't quite get there. You have to look out for that counter. These boys run. Oh my gosh. No, there's a pass right there, my guy. There's a pass right there. Where are you crossing to? Hey, akskenwa emhlabeni, guys. Yo, akskenwa emhlabeni. Okazi was never going to come back up. For sure. He would have been gone. I saw Obrigado. I saw some guy taking a photo with Obrigado. And I'm like, hey, Obrigado, maybe I get kasabu nai. Somebody, some fan stopped them at the buses and he was like, can we please take the photo? Hate playing the ball at the back. No, same here, because we don't know what to do with it. So the pressing trap is the pressing trap idea is that you isolate somebody with the ball on the side. So if you saw there, that ball before the throw-in was just almost intercepted. But what you try and do is to try isolate the side. And I think that's what Colombia is doing. They're just waiting for us to play the ball. And immediately when they get into the corners, they sort of try and, press. You see, there's the 3. And they force a long ball, which I don't understand because our players are small. Even in the best case scenario, that ball, you're going to have to fight against the Colombia defender in order to win that ball. So I don't understand why we're doing that. And nobody's coming to just open up and fetch the ball. Oh, reverse pass failed there. Look at how the Colombia boys are running. As soon as they win that ball back, they are going. Mara, they're going to run out of steam, these ones. They're going to run out of steam. Colombia fielded 11 Bogazis, says Khopa. Too many wrong passes. Way too many wrong passes, Sharks. Way too many. Colombia defends as a team and attack as a team. Well, I also speak about the intention, GT. What is the intention of us when we've got the ball? You watch as soon as these guys win the ball back, look at the runs, right? Look at the runs. It reminds me of like a Liverpool. As soon, oh gosh, Kimang number 6, Nkwali, safe. Oh, yo. Save. Point blank save. What a save. Smith Lowe, what a save. Unkwali yasidlisa, guys. Unkwali. Umuntu ashaya run right next to you. Right next to you. All the way into the box. There's not even support from a CDM. Yo. Smith Lowe helped us there. And like that striker helped us. The boys don't have defensive structure. No, agent. My word. Look up top. Oh my word, guys. King Bataba. That's why we needed Denson OT. CDM is important. Yeah, but surely Kekana can cover that. He did that AFCON, didn't he? Counter, don't go back. Our middle is all over, says agent. We differ in quality and height, says Nkateko. As an anchor, you don't say. I'm not an anchor. I'm a guy on TikTok that likes football. No, that was a brilliant save. Fiso says the boys are nervous. No, Lowe is saving us. Smith Lowe is saving us here because there's nothing happening up top. But yeah, again, intention. What do you do when you win the ball back? Where do you go with it? Why are you playing it out from the back? Why are you playing it long? What are the reasons behind what you are doing here? Or high, long and high. I mean, Mfundo is heading balls in the center. Why is Mfundo heading balls in the center? Look, both of them, 2 down. Yo, number 6, guys. No, Kinkwali. I don't know why Nkwali Hebanna. This is an easy game to win, but the guys are dunking on this one, says Mel's. These boys are not that good. Why do they continue playing the ball from the back? It's not working. Or at least somebody come and fetch the ball. That's my cry. Someone come fetch the ball. We've seen now a counter-attack work where April got a chance. You can see that the Columbia boys, Emuva, aren't that good. But the problem is that we're not playing the ball. Look, who's coming to collect? Oh, Kosiami. Lois Seville, we've been talking about quality since the first game, says Yanda. Back passes here are going to be the end of us, says Fiso. Oh, Yanda. Here. Just awareness. Nangomunye. Yeah, at least keep it. 50 play to the. Oh, my word. How do we think we're going to get up this pitch? Just by the way, how do we think we're going to get up this pitch? Long ball, swallowed. There we go, boy. Thank you. Oh. There's no defense here. Colombia is not good defensively, guys. Maranati asfuna ukufika. Overhyped Vilakazi is not that good, says Tyler. They're overloading his side. What's weird, USA dominated like this and we escaped. My thinking is that Colombia is going to get tired. That's my thinking. The intensity of how they're playing, they're not going to be able to keep it up. Oh, Nkosiami. No, obrigado. Oh, why are we going high? You see, the moment you go high, it becomes a physical battle. And look at April's size. Put the ball on the floor, guys. Okay, shot there by Obrigado. Something, but a half chance. My chance with Chiefs. I'm joking. Is anyone having a problem? If we're tatazaling because of Colombia, we're not going to make it far. Legendary Taki says, did the win versus United States expose us, or are we too nervous to play? I don't know. Kwali and Kekana need to combine this team to perform. Mara playing negative football. Campbell was not released. He was not allowed to be released. At least he's shooting, guys. At least he's shooting. Nigeria is losing 2-0. Guys, Africa must be studied. Whenever we go to these world tournaments, on the tournament, on the continent. But when it comes time to perform that side, I care. Sorry, Butlali. Sorry. I'm sorry. I won't mention them again. "28 minutes in, Colombia leads 1-0. They scored very early after putting us under pressure, hectic pressure for that first 5 to 10 minutes. Now I think they're just letting the game come to them a little bit, slowing down so that they don't use up all the fuel. But we have been all over the place. The defense is, there's no cover for the defense. So, Nkwali has been exposed a few times on this side. On the other side, Usibia has been exposed a few times. There's no follow-up from the midfield. There's no seeks. When you get up top, we're afraid to make the right progressive pass. We're looking to play these long balls or play it back. Guys. Yeah, tell them, please, Bakitikiti. Playing out from the back. 10, boy. 10. You've got space. There we go. Follow the ball. Follow the ball. Don't leave him alone. Okay, 10. Don't go the other way. Now, Zo, thank you. Pensela boy. Pensela boy. Okay, cleared. Cross in by April, cleared by Colombia. Nigeria won this 6 times. Marasi just steal, man. I'm just saying in general. Sorry. Okay. Even Senegal, it doesn't look good for us. Does well. Okay. I'm gonna be fair. Nigeria does well. Sorry. What natural strike mean? Hey, nathanda strike and strike elani manje. Anyway, no. Hey, I was told not to mention. No, we're not doing that. No longer have the likes of Serrero, Steven Pienaar anymore, it said. Antini, where is Tshwane? Tshwane and Tylon are okay. They just don't have cover. Cut back. Oh, boy. Unlucky, boy. Unlucky. Kekana. Finally, yes, let's play, guys, please. Let's play. SABC 2. April's going to kill us. He's selfish. You can't meet this Colombia team physically. I mean, that's why you don't play them physically. That's why I'm saying that in terms of strategy, if you've got smaller players, one of the things you say is that you don't cross the ball high, you don't play high balls, right? That's 101 if you're playing a physical team, because they're going to swallow you up every single time. But if you can play gutty touches and move the ball a bit more, now you see now we are starting to touch the ball. You're starting to see that maybe Colombia is not that strong. Oh, Mfundo, don't be afraid, guys. You're not going to play this tournament again. Don't go. You're not going to get a chance to play under 20 again. Just play, shoot, take on your man. There we go, April. There we go. Shoot the ball though. That's what you do. If you're a smaller team, you don't play the physical game. We rush, man. We don't play. A goal is coming here. Yeah, Chimbo. I'm not saying it. Thank you, Obrigado. April is not like Modi. Selfish players. He must put me on my banner. Yeah, now we're playing. Now we're actually playing. Hey, I'm just worried about that defense. You can't leave them 2v2. Yo, 2v2. Just okay, Casado. Bokekana now showing up finally, but the shooting is bad. Problem is that we can't take the shots. Why do they keep wanting to take an extra touch everywhere? You saw these Colombia boys. Vala. There was a video I saw. One of these TikTok videos where a guy was explaining that sometimes you just need to take the shots, but keepers hate it when you take shots in the box. If you can just get the ball out of your feet and you can put it on target into one of the corners, you can put the keeper under pressure. But this thing out now, touching it. Hey man, we don't need someone like Mabena. They're too quick, says Sharks. These players are selling fish, says Agent. April doing upperlist things. This April is self-centered. They're playing as individuals rather than a team. Hey, Kenna boy, who's making the forward? Who's making the run? Yeah, Coach Ray, please ask them. Coach Ray standing there with his hands up. Please ask them, Coach Ray. Nobody's making the run. Rank says the review system. Just explain their ranks. Okay, Kwali, pay for your sins, boy. Hey, yo, Hollywood. Don't go to him, Kwali. Cover Tylon, please. Cover Tylon. Yebanna, Kwali. Kwali uzosilisa, guys. Kwali uzosilisa, guys. Ay. It's the quarters. Ay. Last 16. 10. Thank you. Free kick. Like I wish they could just, round of 16. I wish they could just be free, man. I'm good on you now. Why not introducing my pen over Rapo? His team has 2 reviews to force. Okay, it's like cricket, ne? But Ripero, Ripero nyan, Ripero lights. Ripero chi, Ripero ki. While he's even limping, they're improving though. Just that time is going. Yeah, look, I think Colombia had a plan. Overwhelm, try get 1 or 2 goals and then play, and then sort of like manage the game from there. But they're not better. They just had a higher tempo. Unfortunately, Nati, we conceded a goal. We're going to win this game, but we need to fix things quickly. James Rodriguez on the pitch or watching. Take it. Fundo, take the shot, man. Now. Usafuna trepa. The ball is coming perfectly to him. He still takes the touch instead of just same time. It's even coming to your nice left foot, Gamnand. Straight to the keeper. Makiti is not making spaces for number 10. So Colombia decided to sit back and then counter. I think you're probably going to see them turn up the volume over 40 minutes again. And they're going to start hot in the second half, I think. Tenna boy. Thank you. Agnaba Antulana, man. Nobody's home, man. April is going to lose the ball on his own. Yeah. April is going to lose the ball. Somebody come and support. How? About Tana corner, man. Why don't you guys just play the ball with each other? Why does everybody go to the corners? How? Why is he taking a touch there? Okay. Hey, empty possession. Can somebody open up, guys? Urgency, please. Oh. Watching Kwali's gone. Oh, Tylon and Tshwane are going to be so tired at the end of this game. So Abada cover. There's no one helping them out. No one is helping those two out. Does Makitikiti play Siwelele? I think so. Keep a fire by Colombia. I never South African players taking a shot going straight to the keeper. My football material, he was just lucky. Guys, Colombia's paraffin is finished. Yeah, paraffin fire, guys. Paraffin fire. Maranati. Hey, we need to be direct, man. This thing of just holding the ball for the sake of holding it, guys. And then we lose it because these long balls. Just make the 5-meter pass. Can we get a triangle or 1 or 2 triangles, please? Colombia is tired. I told you. They're going to get tired, Mara. We've just given them back the ball. Over here, just using the monitor. Why can't the PSL be allowed to? Now, I've asked this question for a very long time. Supersport has how many cameras at a game? You could find all of the angles. Just plug into the TV truck, or get a DSTV now. How are you even going to get a goal here? That's my question, Bafana. How are we going to get a goal here? Unless we capitalize when they've pushed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players forward. We have to have a counter of counters. Don't go back. Don't go back. Ay, bati naman. Eh, amachita man. Ay, amachita ati naman. How? Here comes Colombia on the right-hand side of their attack. Counter. Let's go. Let's go. Should have turned inside, but it's fine. Play the ball. Nazo. Square the ball. Yes, thank you. Oh. This boy is the best who could. Tyler. Mara Tyler. Why is Colombia tired? It's the continent. You can only press that much for so long. Only. Agent spoke about this the other day. Time to prepare for the second half. Who should be brought in to change things? Well, let me pull up the bench. Well, on the bench, we have Abo Ashene. Ashene is actually a taller striker. We have Litaku, Bartman, Abo Pili Bakona, Abo Litaku Bakona. You could change the game with these players, to be fair. I'm not, Benson. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not impressed. Colombia is going to see flames. Yeah, they need to see flames. Because what are we watching? I think Jody is Jody shorter. Oh. Why do I think Ashena was tall? Or maybe it's because Simbona Pierce. Ah, boy, free header. Makiti. Just over. 41 minutes, it is still 1-0. It was just a little bit too high for him, Shem. A little bit too high for him. Colombia, guys. There's no people here. April is not it. Tikabuza missed goal is incoming, says Umusa. Let's see. Kanchimbo. The names that are on Google and the names that are on FIFA are completely different names, eh? Guys, Tylon is a player, guys. No, Tylon is a player. Tylon is an incredible defender. If not for him, we would have been in trouble. Goalkeeper is an incredible goalkeeper. If not for him, we would have been in trouble. Me, I would change April for Pilio Mapena. Yeah, April. I don't really mind April that much, but he's not as direct as you'd want him to be. Like, I don't mind my winners losing the ball if they're trying something, you know? Oh, 1-on-1. Overload. There's the overload. Who's tracking the run, man? Oh, Evanna. Thank you, Sibia. That looks better. Bartman might change things. Honestly speaking, there's nothing to Colombia. There's nothing here. Say the same what Malume Kutso. Oh, YouTube, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's happening. Ian Holter says we suck. Oh, you know, he says I bet my last 8 rand on South Africa to win. I'm hoping it's the last 8 rand in the account, not in the bank account. April looks like he's not doing anything, but he's doing the most. He's always getting back. No, that's what I'm saying, Malume Kutso. I wouldn't take out April. That's not who I'd be looking at. But there was a chance he got in the first few minutes when we got back into the game. There was a chance he got where Shaivala and he took a shot. That's what you want to see more of from him, I think. That's what I mean by directness. But also you need to get the ball up into the box if you want to do that. You have to get the ball all the way up. And Amachita, they're just not willing to do that. Oh, goalkeeper, channeling Itumeleng Kune. Butiza says, are we coming back, Lan? Yeah, we can. I think we even have a bomb squad, eh? There's a bomb squad. Obrigado, take the shot, boy. Oh, take the shot, guys. Take the shot. Hey, Tasbonga, welcome back, man. I want Obrigado to be more direct, not to pass to April all the time. Well, they are looking for the wings a lot. It's a little frustrating. They are looking for the wings a lot, where I think there's a lot of space centrally that they should be taking advantage of. Like there's been a bunch of places where maybe just a young touch and shoot would have done the business. We need to do cutbacks. Crosses are not working. Coach not doing enough for me. Not Hugo Bruce material, says Ian. Vilakazi must dive so we get a pen. Julia. That was not offering us anything going forward. Only defensive cover for Sbia sometimes. Space centrally. So if you look at where Obrigado's getting the ball, I think they've been wanting to go wide, so they turn outside a lot of the time. If they were to turn inside, I think they'd realize that there's a little bit more space for them. And if Abo April could also come inside a bit more, you'd see more of those chances that he was trying to, when he was trying to curl the ball. The top of the box for Colombia, just the top of the box, in front of the defense, there's a lot of space. There's a lot of space. It's just our control at times, our wanting to take more than one touch. That's the problem. I blame Coach Fela Kumalo for attacking when we're behind every time. Manase Asimtaga. Vilakazi doesn't like to shoot. Loyalty, I want him to shoot, man. Just shoot. But see, this game is going to extra time. We'll see. All this hype after USA doesn't disappoint, please. Ian. I'm not going to play the sounds for 20-year-olds. Every time Funda has the ball, is being pressed by 3 players, forcing them to go wide. Yeah, true, but if he could get his partner, I'm forgetting his partners, maybe Akekana could push up a little bit, you could see something. Malume Kunzo. I'm assuming you didn't watch that first 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes was lit. The first 10 minutes, the defense was all over the place. Wait until you see the point blank save. Wait until you see the point blank saves. Yeah, Kirimon, Kimtaga. It's not Coach Vale. We must make Garcia get the yellow card. Time wasting so early. Ball starts going center, then Villa to April. Crosses left side working. Podian. Imsoto. We have 1 minute left and then we're going to be going into halftime. Remember, 5 people will be able to jump in and tell me what they're thinking. Malume Kuto, you have not seen anything. When just watch back the first 10 minutes. Just watch back the first 10 minutes. Would have been a feast. Shandre Campbell would have been great here. We're not good defensive team. We're missing the boy from Pirates. Mara Ian. The boy from Pirates wasn't playing when they won. He's a good defender. Great defender, Mara. He's not he wasn't there for the African. Give the African champs some credit, man. Nigeria is getting... Is Nigeria still 2-0? The boys must stop getting into the minds of Colombia. I don't know why Campbell is not available. His team didn't release him. We need a Vilakazi free kick. Hey, April needs to cut more inside. Yes! Mara Tylon is a player, guys. Tylon is a player. Is a player. Anyway, it is halftime. Hey, hopefully I'm not going to get problems here when I try and bring people in. Change all of this. Tylon Bogazi. The next 3 years. 3 years. Ebanna. Wabona ge. Sama taitayati. Guys, apologies, man. I'm just trying to get this thing to open. Ayifuna ukuvula. Agent, don't break it, please. Oh, Malume Kutso. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. You agent, man. Let me just get everybody in. CJ, while I get people in, welcome, Showstopper.
Halala.
Tell me about this game.
I think now that we are doing watch along Zamachit, I think we are jinxing it. I think it was okay when we were not watching these boys; they were playing very well. I think now that we are watching them and we are doing watch alongs, they can feel the pressure.
They feel the pressure.
Yeah, ukuthi abo bantu bokutso nabo agent are watching. Akani boys ngokuba izidlalela, no one cared about them. They were doing quite well. Look, I think April is doing the same mistakes that he was doing that costed Amajit against that France game.
Yeah.
I think decision making, not making the easiest decision that is guaranteed in terms of creating a goal. I don't know whether they did not study this guy. I think in the Nigerian match, he made so many saves and he only conceded one goal. That was a penalty, this Colombian goalkeeper. So he's a very good goalkeeper. So they have to come closer to him. He's a good showstopper. I think Mfundo, the combination play in that middle of the park. I'm not sure whether I like Mfundo as a 10 or you should be playing where April is playing. And I think maybe the squad that he played the semis of the AFCON, if you could have started with it in this game and made those subs, it would have. I think it would do better. Maybe because now he's got Abu Batman as super subs as well. Maybe that's why he wants to start with Abu Mfundo and substitute them maybe in the second half. There's that whoever is playing in that left wing, he is cost the both left and right wingers, right backs, left and right backs. Ish. They need some tongue lashing. They need some tongue lashing. I don't know where their minds were in the early stages of this game, but they costed us those goals. The goalkeeper, I don't know why we have Goss in Bafana. I do not know why we have Goss in Bafana. This boy, after this World Cup, he must be the third option in that Bafana setup. No Peterson, no Pavuma, no Goss, all of them out. Put that boy as our third option. This is quality, super quality.
For time, let me bring in Butlali. Welcome. Tell me about this first half.
You know what's the most frustrating thing about this game, Oti? The most frustrating thing is awekho. They're not here, Oti. I mean, there's so many spaces that us as just football lovers, you can see which spaces can be exploited. And what's something I don't understand, and I think this must be a coaching instruction, is that why is Obrigado playing primarily? Ish.
Yes. Hey.
Okay. Why is Obrigado?
Breathe in, Twaza, breathe in, breathe out.
Okay. Why is Obrigado playing in the mainly in the right half space? I think that's limiting us a bit, because what happens is when he gets the ball in the right half space, he's limited because he instantly the 6 presses him, and he's already limited by the lack of options within that area. So what he can only do is a pass to Shakil April, right? So I think to let him express himself more, let's move into the central spaces, right? Because that lets him give him a free role. I think he's earned that in this team. Obrigado, he's earned a free role in this team, and I think and I have to talk on the fullbacks, OT. I don't know why Nkwali has to find himself higher up the pitch, OT. When we are in transition, why are you high up the pitch? But that it's fine. Let's leave that one. OT. This was a problem mostly in the first 20 minutes, but I feel like still needs to be addressed. Arbieng Bolofati. Arbieng Bolofati. Arbieng Fati. It's like chop because in the air, we have not found any success. We have not found any success in the air. So let's play our football as like chop. This is one of the games where something like a Shushan and piano, with a Shushan and piano would be beneficial for us. But I don't think it's been particularly a bad. I think in the last 25 minutes of the half, I think we created, a decent amount of chances. Maybe let me not say chances. Let me say half chances. Decent amount of half chances. And man, I think just a couple of tweaks, a couple of knowledge of which spaces to exploit. I think we have them, bro. Even 3 goals can come out.
I'm gonna try it, guys. This is why my show ends at 10 because after hours, at some point it's tough to speak Zikwa. Please leave Ubutale alone. Let me go to Malume Kuto.
OT. Ulwe khatamus. Elithulela nshapa mfethu.
Awona ke.
Awungezana bafethu. Okran Mr. OT.
Ngimlande man.
Nami Mr. OT vela amabhandles ayaphela ebusuku. Ungibona sengiyibambe ngezulu usually. So vele sengiphelelwe. Sengiwabekele Fox kusaseni ngibona ukuthi ngawasebenzisa manje ngizoba nenkinga kusasa. So ngiya understand mina out yami. Anyway, Mr. OT. When they say sibukela ama game angafani.
Yeah.
Kanti ayafana. I just arrived late. So I'm listening to the commentator saying South Africa struggled, and I'm thinking, hi, lezi mnandi lezi zakwami. Ziyanoka, you understand? And luckily I saw my highlights. I'm a comment from Musinje and Nunsizwa. Is it Nunsizwa?
Yeah,
yeah. If I had not seen those highlights, I would have thought which I love now. You understand? But now that I've seen them, I'm thinking, because Mr. Uche wanted to come here and be like, it's sad that Ukekana and Usbia play for Sundowns. They'll never get a chance to show off their talent. Super defender super defending from Usbia, remnants of Kuliso Motaung. And then I saw that goal, Mr. Uche. I'm like, Isbia. I almost came to the platform to tell people which is the best thing ever and that you should be playing for a Sundowns regularly. But with that, it does say, sometimes a player can be so good, but when they tell you his age, you won't believe it until you see certain instances where you're like, okay, he's still a baby. Then concentration is clear. And then I want to touch on something Nsizwa said, which I wanted to touch on as well. I don't understand the movement, Gangwali. And this is not big 3 type of hate. But Kona Lao Tylon Azala Ipas. But the person who came to try and touch was Obrigado. And then Obrigado turned, because he saw which Tylon wants to play it long, was Sprinter. Tylon Miguel Dala Picha Lapa. There's a Columbia Missile interceptor. Zilala left back. Is he playing left back or right back?
Right back.
Balzala right back. But still, there's nothing. There's no Nkwali in attack. There's no Nkwali in defense. So I don't know if is he naturally a center back or something, because his movement is not make sure. You understand? Or switch her off in attack and switch her off in defense. So if he's not naturally a fullback, he just has to stay put up as season, Mr. OT. You understand? Because he's not even getting in behind the April. I don't get it with Ugupi. He's not overlapping, he's not underlapping, he's just next to the bench. You understand? So someone is saying he's naturally a center back. You can tell as he plays with this guy is not a fullback.
Look at the highlight now.
If you're not a fullback and sikufakile lapha stika Mr OT dlala lento kaTyson Hlatshwayo hlala lapha vala asikufakanga ngoba umnandi sikufakile ukuthi uzosimakela vala lapha sibe grand.
Yeah.
I understand. And then just remind me, Mr. Uti, who was paid no Talon Smith in AFCON?
I will come on
Inkwali,
that.
ne?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I also have an issue with, we're looking at end products. Kana who's this boy? Ga April.
Yeah.
Because he's putting his hand up. His inverse on the other side. What is he doing? No, Urapo.
Oh, yes.
What is he doing right now? Great player with a great cross as a fullback, but today he's playing wing. And I'm seeing there's a difference in sorry guys, there's a difference in the urgency, which I like, and I think Rulani would have benefited from this. There's a difference between agency defense and attack. The defenders are very relaxed in how they knock the ball up squatting. But once we feel Mr. OT, we only need 3 touches to get to Ipali. Literally. Okay. It's direct passing. It's it's crosses into the box immediately. 2 touch, ta.
Yeah.
And I'm shots. But when Melfiga Gurapo, who's playing as an attacker today, he still plays like a defender. He takes too long. But Tinga be greedy. Let me pass the mic.
Agent, first off, what do you think about it? Welcome.
Yeah, Abutukuso wanted to steal my shine. I don't know why. Some of us, when English was made, we were there. So the bundles don't deplete. But let's go here, man. I'm a Atletico fan by design, I love my defensive work, So here's the weird part. The reason why it looks like we are struggling defensively is we are imbalanced, because if you look at it, let's look at our back 4, right? We have 2 left backs playing on the left side, Sibia and the boy, the captain tshwane, right? And then on the other side, we have 2 right center backs playing on that side, But then again, I don't know the options that the coach has. Maybe you're trying to avoid a situation where something that Cardoso did, where you put Fawaz Bazadin on the right hand side, even though he's a left center back, So maybe he avoided putting Kwali where tshwane is and putting tshwane on the right hand side. I don't know, but is putting in that imbalance. And then when you check also, Rapo is also a left back. So you have 3 left backs on that other side. And then here is another thing which, moving away from the defense, is giving us problems, at least in the first 10 minutes. We want to press with a 4. We want to press with a 4, it becomes a 4-2-4. Hence, in the middle, we are a bit lean, and maybe the confidence comes in that we are playing 2 center back, we are playing a double pivot. So maybe we are thinking that with a double pivot, we can leave them, the 2 of them, and then press from the front with 4. But then once they bypass that press, which is also not organized because it's all over, we are struggling in the middle, So I think I don't know Raymond Daga almost said I don't know if maybe he's just an attacking coach, maybe doesn't know his defensive work, but defensively the structure and the personnel is not on, But I think that's what I had to chat on. And then on April, man, it reminds me of Nkata.
Can I get shorty blanket?
Shorty the winter blanket.
Shorty.
So such kind of players, I know a goal will come somehow, somewhere from him. He can miss 100, but will score 2.
Okay. Soweto Chat Prime, welcome. How are we back? Evan.
Are we?
Soweto Chat.
Nje and Abutukuso took all the time.
Yeah, ngifake ekugcineni sengizothini mina.
Ngena nawe ngesilungu man.
Sengizothini bayicedile indaba bayiphekile bayiphendula bayithi indaba mina sengizothini othi. I think mina ile kit Kaizer Chiefs. Bayibolekile le kit le yakhumbula. Le kaNtseki. Yiyo le kit esihlisayo kule game. Awuyiboni? Ah, ulahlile.
Angizingeni akufuni ukuzingena.
Bayithathile bayikhipha leya badge bafake yabafana lapha. Yiyo fresh le kit.
Is it a penene? Oh, we've got a penene, guys.
That's good. Ah, that's great. That's great. I hope bayifake khona othi. Yazi
Yeah.
uthi le Colombia ivala space kakhulu yabo. They are man marking. I don't blame Bafana for panicking kule first half, you know.
Yeah.
I don't blame them for playing those long balls as well. I think, yeah, it was a valid play. But I just want to see this penalty which is on Bangladesh.
No, they're reviewing it now. I think for time, since we've gone into the half, guys, the second half has started. SABC was showing us this thing from 2001 and 1997. And then SABC2, we finally got back in and the game was on. Player brought down in the box. There was a penalty given. Colombia has asked for a review. I'm going to ask everybody last time. Sinje, change his prediction very quickly.
I find this funny, right? The coach is requesting the review. The goalkeeper is saying don't. Because the goalkeeper knows what he did. And now they're not going to have another review again because they only get 2.
Yeah.
I find that there is very...
Yeah.
It's going to... Bafana winning 2-1.
Okay. We'll try let's score prediction. I'm just going to be quick, guys. We're in the Cape.
I'd like to change Rapo or Sibia out for Mapena or Langelile Pili, then Unkwali out for Esha Konolonahan, Unkwali out for Siso Timba, and I think we want to score 2 goals here, 2-1.
Okay. April has stepped up for the goal. April has stepped up for the penalty. Now they've changed to Mfundo. Malume Kutsa, I'm going to ask you after the penalty as we look at...
so fair. You're so fair. I saw Cindy trying to buy time. But can I just say something while we wait? Or
he's about to take it. Yeah, let's just for this second. Mfundo Vilakazi has stepped up. Let's see if he can score it. Zeng. Hey, Vilakazi, he was even complaining to the other player. Oh, save. Oh, Nkosi yami nimchintsheleni. Oh, hey, Mara.
I knew it. The moment they changed, I knew it.
Nimchintsheleni. Malume Kutso.
Wena lento le ukuthi ngibukele kule hand device bamgezile or umesile
save
balvalela.
Oh wait, they're going back. Currently they're reviewing. Hey, this review system. Wait, they're reviewing.
Very good. But
retake. Yeah.
bamshintshe banike defender umuntu ozoshaya intuzuma nje inturu onyeka le place.
Can I do something on you overthinking there?
Yeah.
So you are the keeper. You know he went to the left. Are you going to the left or the right as the keeper?
Go exactly the same place. Same place.
Man.
Okay, here comes Fundo again. Obrigado. He's taking the penalty. He's missed one. Now he's getting a second chance. Hey, the moment they change. Let's see. 50 minutes in. Penalty. Amachita. Goal. There we go. 1-0. Hey, review was guys. Review PSL. Anyway, guys, just for time's sake, Malume Kutsa, I'm gonna put you in.
Mr. Uti, can I just say 3-1? Provided that Spagalindona in my big balls. I like what April is doing. Because I like Unkota. Mfunuma pena, Mr. Uti. Mfunuma pena. Out in a crack is a batata.
Agent.
Hey, if it doesn't have the codes, I'll be swearing. I'll be swearing left, right, center. To bring who? To bring who? Yeah, we're serious here. But like we said, you go to the exact same spot
Same
because
place.
he's gonna think you're going to change to the other side, and he's saying no. I'm going to so, but yeah, no man, I'm bringing Lethaku, guys. We are serious here. We're not playing games. I know some kabana, but I some kabana. But yeah, I think Lethaku is the only sub for me, and 4-2.
Yo, agent, sorry about that. As you were speaking there, Colombia almost just killed us. Same way they killed us first half, but it's fine. 4-2 says AJ. Wow, 4-2. Let me go to Soweto chat.
I wouldn't change. I wouldn't change anything. I would continue with the boys. I think Colombia, ifana nechirenhle man. You must just keep on persisting, and then matholi chance shaya phakathi, yabo. So yabo mfundo bangalitriphi le bhola, abo April bangatriphi kakhulu, yabo. Ele nje ashaye. Yoze ngene something.
Okay. No, guys, for time I'm gonna jump in. Remember, I'm looking for 25,000 likes. Thank you to the guys that came in halftime. We scored a penalty right now. There has been a change that has been made. Lethaku has come in for Umaku. Umaku has come off. Lethaku is in. That is the change that has been made up now. For the guys who are standing in the requests here, I'm looking for 25,000 likes, guys. Tap the screen. It is Amachita 1-1 versus Colombia. Mfundo scoring the penalty there in the 50th minute. So now Colombia is going to turn up the volume one more time and do the things they were doing in the first half. Hopefully we are awake. How I view the first half is very interesting because it seems as though, firstly, we were afraid. Oh, Besaba, we were so scared. And secondly, we can't handle intensity. Right? Already, Colombia has decided to turn up the intensity one more time, and they're playing it back up to the guys who are giving us problems on the right wing and the left wing. And it doesn't seem like we know how to deal with those guys, right? So that's one of the worrying things that's happening here, that it seems Colombia can turn it up at will and they can take advantage. Now, luckily, we're able to get that first goal to make it 1-1. So at the very least now we can relax a bit. But the first half was a little bit poor, especially because we're playing the ball at the back. We're trying to play the ball out from the back. I don't know this modern football thing because they were losing the ball almost every single time, at the very least being under so much pressure. We didn't have any help from the DMs. And by the time we got up the pitch, the guys who are up front didn't want to play the ball into the pockets where they could get something from the game. Right. Hopefully in the second half now, the nerves would have gone and maybe they're going to be able to actually play some forward balls, forward passes with some pace. If you look at what Colombia is doing to Amachita, hey, shot safe. If you look at what Colombia is doing to Amachita, basically as soon as they get the ball, they go. 2-3 passes, they are inside the box, they're shooting. Whereas Tina, we still want to take time and hold the ball and do all of these flips and tricks and try and pass instead of just coming in, playing it through to April, 1v1, he beats his man, he shoots, he scores, we go home, right? So I'm looking for that from Amachita. I'm looking for them to be a little bit more direct. This is going to be a far more open game in the second half, and hopefully the thing that happened in the first half with them getting tired is going to happen in the second half. Lethaku has come on, so I think the super sub thing is in effect. Let's see if they can make some changes here. Bongs, welcome. 54 minutes in, 1-1, Orinka Cape.
Well, OT, looking at the game, first half they are only using the right hand side in April's position. After Villa had got Tarabolo, he's always passing to April, and April is always trying to do things on his own. And it feels like Naba selfish in the first half. Yes, Uti.
Was it selfish or was it also support? Kabane, Ikare, nobody was coming in to come and support to April when he had the ball. Even Urapo on the other side, it didn't seem like there were people coming in to help.
This is why I asked him, Kemang Abapalang on the left hand side, because there was no support in the other side, in the other wing.
How do you think this is going to end, Bongs?
Oti?
How do you think this is going to end?
it's still gonna end 2-1 because ever since Nebatua from Kosafa to finding themselves in the round of 16 year World Cup, they've been a low scoring team because Coach Raymond Mdaka has been playing Amajita with their strengths. He was not playing them his own style. He was using the strengths of the players. So he managed to only find no. Each game they win. By winaka 1-0 or they come back and win 2-1. They've never gone as far as scoring Boma 4, especially go under 17 Africa Cup of Nations. They were scoring Boma 1-0, 2-1. Leka final they only won it by scoring 1 goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so T.
Bongs, final score prediction for you before I bring Andy.
I'm still sticking to 2-1.
Okay. Let me go to Andile. Andile, welcome. How are you?
I'm good, Oti. How are you?
I'm good, my brother. Tell me about the game. How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, like I think a lot of what you said about the first half, I totally agree with. I've been watching like for all of these games, even including AFCON as well, and I've always been concerned with our ball circulation. I don't think the guys like from France, even USA.
Oh, Ting Pali. Aye. Yo, Nkosiami, Colombia hitting the post. Sorry about that. Crossing, Colombia header off of the post. Anyway, sorry about that, Andil.
That's cool. Yeah, man. So I don't think we have control of games. I think we do well in terms of the counter because we've got outlets, and we're making good decisions on the counter, and that's got us to where we are. And it kind of gives us a false sense of like a false sense of assurance of like our level. I still think that we're still not properly developed. I can tell because even the guys they think on the ball compared to the opposition. You'll see the opposition like the ball just moves so quickly between the players.
Yeah.
They don't think on the ball. They think they already have an outlet once they receive the ball. And our midfield sometimes you'll find that they only find out they look up and they look which part. That's why it looks so slow. It's because they're looking up and trying to figure out who's the closest person I can pass to, which I think is the issue for us. And I want to bring this back to the problem that we have at grassroots level. It's the pitches we play on. The pitches we play on cause the players to play slowly. That's I see a lot of that happening because the ball's bobbling up. By the time it gets to you, you still have to trap the ball. Then you have to look up. Someone, Michael Morton, posted a small clip to say they were showing Adam Morton scanning before he receives the ball. And I asked the question. I said it's actually difficult to scan. It reduces the number of scans you can do if you're playing on a bobbling pitch because you need to also watch the ball come to your feet as well. So it makes it more difficult for you to actually pay attention to what's happening around you before you receive the ball, because of the pitch that we play on. So yeah, for me, and then also lastly, the goalkeeper. We also struggle to play out from the back because the goalkeeper is not a ball playing goalkeeper. He's good at making saves, but you can tell that he's not comfortable playing out from the back because he's not coached to play that way. Probably because he's not developed locally. He's developed in Portugal. So yeah, for me, but I think the tenacity is what's getting us to where we are. The tenacity, the individual brilliance in key moments of the game. We do have the talent, but I still think there's developmental gaps in our players, which need to be, and it's more on the mental side, more on a game model understanding and decision making on the ball. That's the portion of the game, and the movement of the ball. That's the portion of the game we have to improve on.
Okay. No, Andy, thank you so much. Update 60th minute. It is still 1-1. Colombia hitting the post after another attack. They've put the defense under pressure again. They're turning up the volume. Let me go to Tyler. Tyler.
Evening, OT. How are you?
Welcome. Hey, I'm stressed, man. At least, what do you see?
I love Andy's analysis. He's spot on, OT. I think the difference between us and Colombians, development. You can tell this coach relies on the strength. Sabo Vilakazi, April, moving the ball quicker, but it's so disappointing because these boys have won they've won in Africa. What is it? Africa Cup.
AFCON.
AFCON under 20. And by now, a majority of them have been playing together, but it doesn't look like they've been playing together. Look at the structure. Colombia, the back line, the back four, how they've, even though coaching under 20 should not be a difficult thing to do, because already you've got natural gifted players. So what you do, you just plug in systems as a coach. What do we do when we don't have the ball? How do we defend when we have the ball? When you're playing with players that are longer than you, you don't play long balls because automatically you're gonna lose that war. So you play 1-2 go, 1-2 go. Kasi football. These boys are fresh from a Kasi, most of them.
Mara Tyler, isn't that the problem? That Tina, we're playing Kasi football, whereas in the world, even if in Congo, they've got the structure, they've got the they know what they're doing. They don't have to, as Andile said, you don't have to think about it with the ball at your feet. You know when you get the ball, there's a run here, there's a run there, there's a run there. I'm just looking for that.
He learned Andy Laichoy when OT. Hence, I'm saying myself, already as South Africans, as we are born, we're born knowing football. We play it. What you do as a coach, that's why you go to classes, CAF license, and all of these things. You provide structure, right? Which is what these guys have. Imagine if you have structure. Look at how Sundowns.
Man. Yo, wait, 2-1. What are you doing? Sorry, Tyler.
Yeah, OT. Now it's an advantage, OT. We are gifted naturally. Then you give structure and system and you drill it to them. So that when you have a ball, you look that good. Right? Look at Bafana, how they play. They play in a system. Right? They look so good. Look at how they played in an AFCON. How Sundowns play in a Club World Cup, even though they didn't do much, but there's a system, there's a way how we move. You incorporate that, oh goodness. You incorporate that. Yes.
Tyler, I'm gonna let you go because
it's so embarrassing, man.
No, Tyler, thank you guys. We're gonna keep going. Colombia have scored again. Oh, Agnat CTM. I'm not even blaming Kwali here. I want to buy a champa, buy a hopper, buy a skipper. Why are you hopping and skipping in front of the guys? Oh, like I said, the moment Colombia turns up the volume, we struggle. Was it Litaku? Who did this? Instead of kicking Nkosiami. No, I don't think Marco was the issue here. The problem was that I think Amachita can't deal with a direct team. They can't deal with a direct team. They can't deal with a team that's coming directly at them and hitting them. But yeah, guys, I'm going to continue on with bringing people in. It is 2-1 right now.
Ziyakhala and Zigu loudspeaker and I couldn't do off.
So what's he?
I no couldn't do
No,
off.
Lou, I'm coming. I'm just playing a sound.
Ziyakhala ke manje.
Oh, Ziyakhala ke manje. Lou, welcome. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm not good, Lou, but it's fine. How do you feel about this game?
Stress. Ish. But now the coach Lorna and I.
Oh, another Nkosia. Oh. Yes. Hi. No, sorry.
Back 3. As not left center back like the game.
Yeah.
The right back, yeah, too. Yo, but Mr. OT. Ish.
He left center back. Idlale right back. Oh, your center back idlale right back.
He left back. He left center back. Mr. OT, stressless. And then I don't think yasebenza into kaMfundo no Lehlako, Mr. OT. Angazi Lehlako bebamisaphi la. Because angeke azadlali i6, Mr. OT. Angeke azadlali i6. There's no way. Even Nokekana naye defensively nje ushake. Ish. Hayi. Yahamba games.
So then, Lou, tell me about this. I want to ask you this. Na game yadlala abaconnect labantu phambili. Is it a case yokuthi we believe too much ku natural ability as ba coach kahle ukuthi no chance understand ukuthi nimnandi, but this is where the ball must move. Do you think we have that?
Yeah, we like that. We like that. You can tell ukuthi abafana positioning abayazi. Most of them abayazi. And so angazi at the national level, I don't know, as nanokuthi sovela ukuthi intwana ezincane, but it's something mele bayifunde coming back from.
Yeah. Okay. No, Lou, thank you so much. Let me go to Butlale. 66 minutes to 1.
OT. Coach Raymond disappointed. It's true. It's true disappointment. OT. Please, OT. Can I express one thing, OT?
Yeah.
I disagree with you when you say Maku is not the thing. It's not the problem here. I think that midfield, there's a very big hole in that midfield. I think Khumulumakekan is getting overloaded.
Oh, please mute when you come in, guys. Mute when you come in as a belief. Go on.
I think he's playing kind of a 6-ish 8 right now because his partner in crime Umaku has been taken out and they put in Ulikaku, and now they're playing kind of as floating tens Mfundo Vilakazi and Lehlako. They're playing as floating tens, as double tens, right? Which leaves then Khumulumakekan isolated. Now he's isolated, OT. And what do they do? It's just a simple midfield overload, and then they cut through us, OT. There was one through ball where the Colombian player received it in the midfield, and there was literally no one. There was literally no one there to there was literally no one there. There was no one there to cover, OT. And I think that is a representation of taking Maku off, OT. I think, and now what's happening now, I see, is that I identified that this is a problem, and now Ulikaku is coming deep to drop the ball. Now he's playing as the 8, and as he's kind of playing as an 8, and then Ben he's playing as a 6. But the problem is that's not that he can't play that role. Ulikaku, he can't play the 8. Ulikaku. So when it first happened, I'm like, what are you doing, Chief? In my head, I'm like, to Raymond, like, why are you taking the club? Why are you taking Marco off for the club? It doesn't make sense. It sense. Like the English band really fell, bruh. The English band fell. It doesn't make sense. If anyone can enlighten me, please enlighten me on why that substitution had to happen. Please enlighten me, because the score was 1-1. We are not under pressure. There was 35 minutes left to go, and you make that substitution. Faith, it doesn't make coaching sense. It doesn't make football sense, that substitution. But it's fine.
I'm gonna, just for time's sake, people are gonna jump in. I just wanted to say on Butlale's point. Look, my thing is very simple. You see this a lot with South African teams, and you're watching them trying to build up from the back. They've got the ball at the back. Only Mfundo's available, who's coming back to get the ball. And now, even if Mfundo gets the ball, now you have to turn and face 4 of the Colombia players that are just waiting for you to get. Like, there's no reason. And I always say this, and I think people take it lightly when I say this, guys. You see what happens with those international teams. How international teams beat us is very simple. They've got structure. They know where to go. Colombia gets the ball, and within 3-4 moves, they've done what they need to do. They know where they're going directly inside. Look, the moment they get the ball, they go, right? There's that run in behind has been made a couple of times now. A few times, I think 3 or 4 times in this half, that run has been made. Now, tell me the pattern of Amachita. That's all I'm saying. Tell me the pattern of Amachita when they get the ball, where the ball is going to come. I can already tell you, Colombia wins the ball. They try to play it in behind Sibia. They play the ball across. Or they'll go to the other side and they'll go 1v1 on that side versus Unkwali, right? As quickly as possible, right? And cross it. They cross it from the other side. This side, they more cut in and try shoot. Now you're looking at it, you're like, "Ay, Mara, guys, Amachita, what is their move? What is their thing?" Mama Petty Paula, as Andile said in the previous thing, basafunu trepa, bacabange, and look up and figure out, and it's by luck that we get into some great spaces, which is great if you're playing versus a poor team like, what is it, North Caledonia, okay? New Caledonia, right? If you're playing versus those teams and team it's fine. But the problem is when you get there, you're playing against teams that technically are here, structurally are here. They don't need to have star players and outplay you. They just need to follow a plan. We don't have a plan. Anyway, Bongs.
Yes, OT.
72 minutes, Bongs, 2-1. Is it over?
I'd say this one is going to be a hard one to say because the way Rabapalankati, we are using our strengths. There is no game plan as to how we want to play our ball. Because they are doing 3 things that I hate in football. 1, they are playing the ball from the back. 2, they are not defending well enough. 3, they are always doing back passes. Something that I hate in football, back passes. I hate the ball going back. I'd like the ball to go forward. But now when the ball goes forward, it goes straight to Mfundo. And Mfundo is already a marked man. 4 players already marking him already when he turns and goes forward. So there's no one to pass right there. And I'm still asking myself, is the left wing having any function? Because the right wing is functioning, but the left is not functioning.
Bongs, how do we fix this? Because I feel like this is a country problem, this one.
As a country problem, this needs coaching. It doesn't need someone just to say, if you are a speedy winger, you can just use your speed. If you know how to score goals, just score goals. You still need some coaching. Some coaching needs to be done. It's not like the boys are bad players. They are doing very well, but they still need coaching.
Okay. No, Bongs, let me bring in Simo. Simo, welcome. How are you, my brother?
Good news. I'm not good at all.
What's wrong, Simo? Simo.
There's a bad coaching from the technical team from Mr. Ray. This is very disappointing because we know we're playing against a physical team. You take out a midfielder and you put a 10. Now we're playing with 2 10s against a physical team. That's bad planning from the technical team. When you're going to a game, Mr. OT, you have a plan to score and a plan to defend. A plan to score, we got the goal. We are pushing for more goals by putting 2 10s. And when we already know that we're playing against a physical team, that's a lack of planning from the technical team. That's my point. I'm disappointed by Mr. Ray.
Is it Simo? Is it a case or this is how we play normally, and when you reach a big test, that's where you get exposed. That up to this point it wasn't exposed, or is it just for this game that there was a problem?
I think it was just for this game because in the previous game, Mr. Ray was going on the counter. If you want to put in 2 10s, that means you want your midfielders to turn and go forward and control the game. But eventually, we're not controlling the game. Yeah, so that's very sad to actually witness by Mr. Ray. Aye.
Is there hope, Sim?
Aye. But my belief in football is that football ends in 90 minutes. We'll see.
Okay. No, Simo, thank you so much. Let me go to Tula Sanchez. Projects, welcome.
Ninjani.
Hey, asikho
I'm
right, man. Asikho right, man.
I think we only have 9 minutes. Hence we see Colombia now. They made beds in the ground. Once Kwashai 85 minutes, they will be sleeping forever. Yeah. I think poor coaching happened. Poor coaching happened for me. I think when we closed, we are going to have times
Yeah.
and then once sashaya igoli iColumbia bese ihlele emuva, but nathi saqhubeka salingisa yona sahlala emuva sakhombisa ukuthi hayi wozani kithi madoda thina sizi. That's the mistake we made. And then by the time sesi threat after that penalty, we were supposed to push more. Yeah, understand. And then my spaces, no second, we don't win second balls, there's no communication. And then esiswini seba pheke phambili ufake 3 phambili manje, the way I said, no one is coming and help, only Vilakazi coming up uyazonceda kancane midfield and defense futhi, and is working overtime and is finished now. Vilakazi is finished as well. You understand? So ukekana April ngale is nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
April usiqede nange first half nje, he was afraid of these boys. I don't know what happened. Khona la kumele aphase khona akaphasi, makumele ashaye uyaphasa. So wenza ama vice surveys. So I think it's poor coaching for me. You can't let such mistakes enzeke. Negoli elingenile, I'm not happy. The first goal of Colombia, I'm not happy. There were time April la bekahamba khona phambili, he was supposed to cut back. He didn't. We are shoot. And then there's a lot of mistakes. Lawa mistakes lawa ubuyi now second half. You were delete. We understand. So I think China, we have a game up until 85 minutes. After 85 minutes, there's no 90 minutes here. Uzobona bazobe balele njani bafana beColombia. That's what I assume, because in Alile ngiyabona bazilalisa ngento encane nje phansi. So
do you think it would be smart for Colombia to defend? You know, because usually when you park the bus, sometimes you're asking people to come to you and you're giving them confidence.
It will be smart for them to defend because we don't come to them.
Okay.
No more. We're no longer coming to them. We're no longer going to them. They were defending Masbuya halftime. And then we nathi sakhombisa ukuhlala emuva. Sakhombisa hayi machit. We understand. No one wanted to go to no one kuze umuntu bayafuna kuya opponent yakhe. So until bona they gain confident. Yabo. We are checking negoli elingenile nama highlights la. Bayime bayi2 kuzothi athi challenge nali player naleli 1 mina ngizothi ngizothi goalkeeper la ngibe iward ye goalkeeper. There was supposed to be a communication there. We understand. The stadium asikagcwali siyamemezana siyazwana kamnandi. We understand. So nabo bafana mele bakhulume, nabo mele bakhule. Yes, iphuka coaching ngiyayibona nabo sebase groundini badlalela ama team amakhulu. Abanye badlalela iQPR, Kaizer Chiefs, Sundowns. So these boys must communicate as well.
Okay.
The coaches sayibona ukuthi yenza.
No, for time, I'm going to jump in. Let me bring in Stereophonic. Stereophonic, 80th minute now. We're heading to the 80th minute. How do you feel about this game?
You know what everyone was saying there is facts, and you begin to wonder as an African. I'm not even saying as a South African. The tactical discipline of not only our players, but even the coaches. Because, I mean, fine, we find the equalizer. Why would you want to open up the game where you know that once they overload that midfield, if once the striker makes that run, and we saw that already as he took the chance. And it went over the bar. And then now you even see, I mean, both goals that we conceded were ball watching extraordinaire. I mean, so now you wonder, man, like, surely the defensive awareness of our players should have been there. And particularly the second goal. The second goal, man. Like Lil Baba Ghana in the box, and the ball manages to find the striker who takes his time and then just says, "No, let me put a boot," and it's a goal. So it was visually frustrating. And then coming into the attack, we only get our chances once Colombia just teusa gear. And once we try and get into the final third, it's as if we don't know what to do. Hence, you bring up that question about structure, where, like, how do we move the ball once we're in the final third? Because it's like at some point we're making one player try to make a move, and then everyone is just standing there like, okay, kana ke ya ka mo boxing, okay, o tla ya striker, nna ke tla sala mo. Like, yeah, it's just frustrating. That's all I can say. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. As much as we're showing what we can do, it feels like we're showing the world that we have raw talent, but then when it comes to tactical awareness, it's like, I read.
Yeah. Yeah. Why, Stephanic? Why aren't we teaching these things? Why don't we see these things? Because it's like I said at the beginning of the first half and even before that this is South African football. We watch this every day. Go PSL. Yes, Stephanic.
Nkani. And even if somebody brings it up, there'll be that legend that everyone listens to and tells them, this is not the way. This is not the way. We don't want to mention names, but it's like, this is not the way. And we're like, okay, when we tried the way, it's not working. You know, so I would say one, it's just the stubbornness of our people. And the other, it's more like priorities. Do we really prioritize such things, and why don't we? So yeah, that's where I'm at.
I want to bring in Tyler,
and I thank you.
Let me bring in the other Tyler. Tyler T.
Hola, Mr. OT.
What are you seeing here, Tyler? Is there hope, man?
Yeah, fumbling. Like when we get into the final third, like the ball, like, we just lose the ball in the final third. Like it's like asiyazi into esiyenzayo. English bundle, like currently it's running out because of the leading frustration currently.
Baje, what can we fix it in the game, or is it something that they need to look at?
And now, just Mr. OT. Mistake number one, our coach wanted to approach this game with a defense mind. Like I cried about this thing against USA. USA, there was no need for us to defend. And currently, our coach, he even proved us, like immediately when the game started, he was not going to attack in the first half if Colombia didn't score. So when Colombia scored, he was like responsive. We get to equalize, our coach he wants to sit back immediately while we have the momentum game. Guess what? Now we are caught ball watching. How are we allowing these players to cross while we are shorter than them? And then on top of that, if you can check, there are a lot of gaps between defense here to defense in the midfield here. And then there's even a huge gap between middle and strikers here. If I check, currently we are relying on individual brilliance, vilakazi.
Yeah.
And on top of that, we are relying on it. And now this team is frustrating our South Africans because they are currently playing dirty like Ahly. They are falling with every touch that they get. Goalkeeper Wabo is falling with every touch, and currently, so this thing currently is also frustrating players moving forward. So these things currently, like our coaches, I'll quote from Ulindo Pep, like our coaches currently, is your job to improve talented players to actually see what like their players are playing very well, or are you here to defend? Because I currently don't understand youth coaches defensive football. How are the players going to express themselves so that we can see that in individual brilliance players, while you as a coach, Raymond, like he disappointed me a lot when he approached this game defensively, because these people are not even that superior from us. Skill wise on all that stuff. Look at all their goals. All their goals we were caught ball watching.
Okay.
So like
is there hope, Tyler?
The subs that he made, he actually even buried the game he actually won the game for them with the subs that he made. He actually won the game for them, because how can you, like, there was no
Fundo out.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
He actually won the game for them. He's actually winning the game for them.
Okay, no.
But anyways, it's that thing of inferiority complex isisafarayo as either South Africans. Once we play against once we play against all these South Americans or Europeans, we feel like we are smaller. There was no need for us to defend in this game. We're supposed to go all out attack for this team, to actually apply pressure on this team. This team, like you can actually see, like they are not that superior from us. It's just that they're well disciplined.
Okay,
Let me.
For time, tell about a jump in. About a jump in, guys. 85th minute. Look, I always say, before I let Sentabo come in, I always say, what are the boring things? The boring things is what makes the difference at the top, guys. You can be the most talented player in the world, but you're going to get beaten by players that just understand a little bit more than you about structure, movement, intention, all of those things. That's all it is, guys. What I've always say, natural talent will give you 5 things. Natural talent. You're naturally gifted and you're gifted more than other people. You'll have 5 things on deck, right? You may learn another one playing. But the international guys learn 9. And when you run out of natural talent, they just kill you because they have the structure. Okay, we've seen something work. How many times do I sit here and I say one thing? You've seen something work once. Why are you not repeating? Look at Colombia. They saw something work once or twice. They kept going back to that thing. April got a chance, right? In the box, he hits it over. Falumuti hits it over. They get another chance, second half. He comes in, he shoots it, he hits it. Why not repeat that motion then? And say, okay, Spabonile, they're weak here. Mfundo, come in centrally, carry the ball a little bit, play the ball out, take the shot. Let's say, simple. How many times did we repeat that? So anyway, Sentabo, welcome.
OT unjani mfethu?
Ngikho right, ipasi zathini?
Hayi, yeah, nento zakhona. Mfethu, I greet everyone, but Fethu, we have to be honest. Raymond Daka is not good. South African coaches, especially our legends, nalabo tata laba, abadala, they are not good. That's why PSL, most of the average teams are boring. They are playing 1-1, 1-0. Reason is we have technically good players. They are not used to their strength. OT, South Africa, when they are playing COSAFA, when they are playing in Africa, because of South Africa, we see ourselves as major guys. We go at the teams. What is the reason now of Raymond Daka not taking the games to the opponents? Look at the game against USA. Now we're looking at this game. This game, Fethu, the first kick, South Africa lost the ball from kickoff under 10 seconds. OT, we can look at the people who are almost like us. Spain. They are not fast. They are short. They are skinny. What do? They hold the ball. If you play against strong teams that are athletic and they are tall, Baba, when you hold the ball and you shield it well, they will always cause fouls. Hold the ball, vilakazi, hold the ball, shield the ball, play the ball, April. You are quick. Go around them. Let them continue to make fouls. Let them get yellow cards. Let them get the warnings so that they are not so easy to just take a LNJ. That's what these boys should have done against Colombia. And over that, you have Olekaku. We have to be honest. Our boys are not DDC players. They are first team players. You have Olekaku. You have Umabena. You have Vilakazi. Those are 3 attacking midfielders that you are supposed to have there to utilize as attacking players against the Colombia, because you don't want a quick team to be able to see spaces behind. So take the ball to them. Don't allow their fullbacks to play any diagonal balls, because of South Africa from the beginning. We have seen cross balls against France. The diagonal ball, the helicopter football, it kills us. But our coaches, not even to this day, OT, I will still say it. The person who found Hugo Bruce, he did a wonderful job. Skatele ngalama ketla South African who are happy just getting 1-0 and then 2-0 and then they defend. You are defending for what? What are you defending for? Your number 6 is short. He is small. Who is he going to tackle?
And I saw someone else had a problem and maybe misunderstood me. I'm glad Mbogazi did not come here. Reason why, you were still going to get Tylon Smith and Mbogazi having to carry the whole team, yet these boys were center backs. Understand? You have Lukaku. What did Lukaku do against Dortmund? He came in. He took the ball to them. Why can't he take the ball now to his age mate? It's not the team. It is the coach. So look at Chen. What happened in Chen? Ntseki, he did the same thing with very good players. Who, if you release them and you say, guys, this is your opportunity to make it overseas. And yet you are under 20, you say in your first teams, you are not so regular. This is do or die. Take the game to these guys. Let the scouts see you. Let them see what you are all about. This is how you go out. Not saying you defending yourself, Umdaka. If they beat you 4-0, let them beat you 4-0. But let them be beaten at your own game. Let's look at Morocco, Uti. Morocco takes the game to the opponent and you will see numbers up front. South Africa, when you go there, you see 1, 2. The most 3 players. That's not our football. We have to be honest. So, Abotabo Lenong and all these guys, they must be stopped. South Africa must get better coaches there. Who will coach there? This one's Aboma 1-0. Even this what is this? AFCON. We won it by a luck, man. It was 1-0s and 1-1s, and we were the one who scored was Tylon Smith for us. What does that say about our attackers? It means the coach is just looking for to play like pyramids, and we don't have the likes of Bomayele up front. Baba, put the ball on the ground, play through balls, let these boys show themselves. Simple as that.
For time, I want to jump in. I want to bring in WK Msimang. Welcome.
Ngiyabonga Mr. Oti. Mr. Oti angazi kanti team yethu, as much as they're playing and even though one allow my mistake, kanti asinawo ama-analysts akuwukuthi look at the game on behalf of the coach. First of all, ukuthi Colombia idlala kanjani, inabantu abade, or you know what analysts do. They look at everything, and I think in the first half they've already seen ukuthi okay, right, labantu laba eColombia yabona ukuthi masiye emakhoneni and put in those square balls, we have a much more better opportunity of actually scoring more goals. And coach wethu should be having people abazombonisa lezo zinto lezo, so that ustructure ama-player wakhe according to the way kumele badlale ngakhona. Number one, they should never let these square balls zize because they are unable to defend them. Ama-goal, our Colombia, way 2 against 10, they are very identical. It's the very same thing. Right now, lento leyo bazoyidlala once it's 85, badlala yona. And do you see, it was also cross balls. And then umuntu uzikhabisa ipali and then uyalala. So everybody just... So I'm not satisfied because I don't think you know the success here Pitso and rulani was the analysis of the game during the game, before the game, and after the game. That thing worked for them because they could easily, they were like on the game. But I think that's a about this card. Ngiyabonga Mr. Oti and basically we game. We were happy because besibona ama results and we're not too much on it. Now everybody's watching. I fucking watch.
Hi, Shitty, we're the bad luck. Let me go to Willis. Welcome. We're the bad luck. We should have just read it tomorrow morning. It would have been a win. Anyway, welcome.
How are you, man?
What can we say?
Kemi Pelil. But Mr. OT, I think we need to relook at our developments aid. I think we need to go back and start there. Let's copy what other people they are doing. Let's go to Spain. Let's have people that are going to be able to learn by Spain and see what are the formulas, what are the things that we can utilize. Because another thing, Lekona, Lamzanse, I feel like I'm a legends that the one that's Moshelai Paula in a way. Because some legends, they believe Bona because they have played it, they know it. Playing and coaching is two different things.
You cannot even coach yourself. Kufanele ukuthi ucoach. That is why we have your Pep Guardiolas, we have your Sefi Kazins. Buga bakorile 3-1. We lost the game. And another thing, going back to the game, physicality, number 1, is shy. Number 2, technicality is shy. Ucoach wethu in terms of understanding the magnitude of the game. Akazange afuna lokho. He had the pride yokuthi let me just play my boys. La ngidlala ngabo. Because you have Ubatman, Umbiteleni, you have Mapena. Why you called Mapena? Ukhipha Mfundo. Why you keep Mfundo? Because Fundo can play in my pockets. And if we have Umfundo on the pockets, Siben Mapena on the pockets, we have Batman. I think we can have the combination like a PSL. Because these guys, but like a PSL. And we need that mindset. But if you're going to bring more of your DDC, and which is not even that tactical, I call technical as well, I call even physical. Because if you bring back PSL, they understand the level like a PSL, they understand the high level football. So they're going to at least try to get the high level football. Even now, my teams, Lamakul, Pirates, Chiefs, Sundowns, all the big teams, I think they need to utilize these young boys. They're going to be exposed to football at high level because even the tempo here is different.
Yeah.
It's not the same as South African football. Imagine under 23 France, Kutanjan. We're talking about the regular players like PSG. We call this Kulmangabo. He's a 20-year-old guy or 21 years old. He can play good tournament. So we would be able to compete with that level now. But if when you're gonna be stuck with that left back, learn the ball watching, and be like, I'm shortest if I go a coach. I think OT we need to go to school as we are talking. Let's learn more outside the country. Come back to the country. Let's forget about the legends. Let's try to implement new things into our own football. I think we can rise. We do have that talent. The talent that we have is massive, man. It's massive. It's massive.
For time, I'm going to jump in, Willis. 3-1, full time.
3-1, full time.
Game over.
We out.
Let me bring in Andile. Andile, hey, after, guys, we're not going to stay too long, Pella. Even the time right now is Yahoo. But Andile, tell me about this game. Ish. Let me see if I can help Andile come back in. Oh, Malume Kuto.
OT.
I came up. Maybe Corona bad luck, Shem. Maybe the trick is not to believe in the team.
But firstly, am I audible? Because my TikTok is doing funny things here.
I can hear you perfectly.
Can't see the comments. I'm only seeing a keyboard. Maybe it's for the better. Yeah. Look, Mr. OT. Firstly, the GDL is going down in shambles.
What?
A very beautiful idea, like the DDC, because people forget that it's development football. People want to win at all costs when it comes to development football. Do you go to an under-20 World Cup to win it at all costs? Or do you go there to develop and give players exposure and see where players can improve? For ultimately, when they make it to Bafana, they have the necessary experience. You understand? So, is it as much of a lose as we want to make it out to be, or are we just being emotional about it, Mr. Mti? The only time Omega Raymond Mtaga lost this match is when he thought like a fan. When I'm a fan, balande. Is at that moment that he lost it, that he got too excited and subbed that CDM for Ulitlako. You understand? He had a game plan. He just got excited like a normal fan would. You understand? Not a coach. And I think even him as a coach, he walks away from this tournament a better man, understanding, because immediately he tried to rectify it by pushing in Utiwani there and saying, I think the issue is that no one is sitting now, and these Colombians are getting away with it. On the other side, I would like for FIFA to develop a bias test, if there's such, for referees to say some things maybe they're beyond you. Maybe we need to appoint someone else without that bias. You understand? There are certain instances, for example, we never got a 10 years. For every free kick we got, we only got 4 yards. And at some point, you start realizing maybe the referee is not doing it on purpose. Maybe he has a bias against or towards. You understand? Colombians go down. He doesn't even attend them. He knows that they're going to take 1 minute to get up without treatment. You understand? And they're going to take that free kick. They're not going to leave the field. A sub is made. The player in Colombia is in the box. He ushers the player towards the center line. You're like, but the rules say that the nearest. Lo muntu say 18, I'm keeping up. He points the player to, he guides the player to say, Puma ngale. You understand? There's a hidden kick, first half. Bamshaikanda, Mr. That's dangerous play. That guy connects with the head. The referee says, Papa, the paper heights well nothing wrong. So you look at those things and you think, okay, maybe referee, you at first you might say referee thing you, but as it goes on, you can see with no referee agaboni ugutu wrong lana yabo. So he has a couple of biases against. And I was actually disappointed. I wanted Ahly. This is where communication skills come in rather than discipline as a captain, to say you can talk to the ref and say, because I saw Mfundo trying, at least count for the ref. It's the second time he doesn't give us 10 yards, Mr. Ref. Let the ref know. You don't have to be harsh. Say it's the fourth time he's doing this. Let the ref know which ref he's undermining you. So that the ref can at least produce that yellow card for you to get into the game. When you watch the Colombian boys, they know the dark arts, as you always say it. They know when to press the ref. They know when to leave the ref alone. You understand? So when do we develop that art? Do we develop it during development stage, or do we develop it when they become professionals and maybe it's too late, which is why we see our Obas always getting red cards? So for me, it's a learning curve. This is what we use these games for, and our players and the coach come back as better human beings. Thank you, Mr. Uti.
No, thank you. Let me go to Agent. Agent, 3-1 it ends.
So it ends. The captain, closes on this. But where do we start? Mr. Uti, I forgot my numbers. I forgot how many in 5 football fans suffer from partial amnesia. But it's actually a lot. Because the number of comments that I've seen about that Mbogazi should be here, he could have helped. I'm like, aren't you guys the same people 5 days back? You were against him going there. Like, the amnesia sometimes gets to me. I just thought it's something that is peculiar to Glani fans, but you're not there. And then this is saying in my language, those that dance when the food is there. Maybe it's because I hear people talking about the Batman, and I'm like, have you watched Amajita before? Batman wasn't giving us focal.
Yeah.
Talk of Mabena. Mabena wasn't giving us focal, But because the name Batman, Mabena, the coach is gonna be blamed, Hence, I said to Rawutiku, so we are serious here, And I think this maybe speaks to a point maybe that you always make, that it's like we stumble upon developed players, and once they're developed, we don't know what to do with them. You stumble upon Mabena, but what are you doing to improve Mabena? Because for me, 99% of the time, Mabena plays his age, which is 17, 16. You know, he's still. You see people that haven't watched Amajita in that time, but you're not there. If you check Mabena at Sundowns, he takes the ball, he loses it because he's always into attack mode. Doesn't know when to pass, doesn't know when to dribble, all those things, you know.
Yeah.
So there's still a lack of development for him, you know. The one player that I feel like is developed is Utiwani, who I've seen him playing as a left center back, and as a CDM, and he doesn't look out of place, you know. So I think for me there's a player there, you know. And then you look at the boy from QPR, what is his name?
Oh, Tylon Smith.
You know, you can see why they took him, you know, and also he has the height which they love, you know. So you can see there's something there, you know. And
Can I ask you something unfair?
Yeah.
Which team did he come from?
Was it Stellenbosch?
Is there something to it that our cultures, there's certain teams that, but I say there's white teams and there's other teams, and it seems like the white teams keep giving us Pokembele, keep giving us Tyler. Is there something? I don't know.
It's a topic that we need to discuss, ne? Because I don't take time. But in the snippet of it, we, the black community, we are not explorative like that. We want our money, you know. But because if you check, you know, most of the players that even before I hear the narrative that is saying the narrative, even from yesteryears, the players that did well and thrived in Europe, you know, most were of a certain culture, you know. As they go 1 year, 2 years, they come back, now I miss home, you know, but we are not there. I think we need to go at that. So I think for me, Omar also, there's a good player there. April, I know he's selfish, but there's something there that can be fixed. You know, majority of Tukus, I know you said your English depletes at night, but yeah, I think April, there's something there also that I saw, you know, that needs help, you know. And then overall on the coach in closing, Mr. OT, 5 out of 10 performance, you know.
Yeah.
Half in, half out. I don't know, 7 defenders, you know, defensive minded players. You start with them, then you get excited, you move to more attacking, but you're on top of the game. Why are you switching when you're on top of the game? Something that is typical with Steve Barker. Yeah, so he will learn, you know. But I think maybe another thing that maybe we need to talk of is why aren't there many NFD players, you know, because I think those guys play more games of consequences than DDC players. So we'll take it from there. Thank you. Yeah, man. It hurts, but let's see. Zimbabwe must pay for this. Thank you.
So, Gent, I want to give you a chance here to close the show. Tell me, what do you think?
Hey, Shoti, thanks. First of all, I think, you know, in the 30th minutes, I saw Amachita gaining confidence, and my fear was if Colombia scores the second goal, then, you know, it will break everything. After we got the penalty, we allowed them to come to us, and they did what I expected Amachita to do, you know. And yeah, in Kumbuza, Dortmund, Club World Cup. No, they're not a great team, like a perfect team, but they have structure, and you know that alone won them the game today. Tina, we lacked structure a lot. I saw a passage of play where we were countering and 4 of our players were all running. 4 of them, OT. And then passes played through. All of them are now having that momentum going forward and they can't, get the ball. So, yeah, it shows Uguti there's still a lot of things that we must work on. And I'm much right, coaching, Uguti, these players need coaching. I think I'm a player, especially the big teams, they must look for opportunities for these boys, man. DDC boys, maybe outside the country, even if they play in lower division teams, try to send them on loans, so that they can learn some things, and probably 1 or 2 years they can come back into our clubs and show us what they've learned, and maybe we can learn from them as well. So yeah, it was a hateful game to watch. Because I was expecting Umfundo to do something there, but substitution now, yeah, ne? Yeah, the substitution yakamfundo it wasn't supposed to happen. Maybe never make a there 20 minutes young. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say, OT. Hey. But it's not a bad thing. We are learning as we go, At least we tried. This is me.
We'll see. Yeah, no, it was good. It was good. But for time, I'm gonna jump in, guys. Hey, except Sugu, guys. But because I see all the names you're putting there, but I'm talking about a specific type of overseas at a specific type of age that tends to look a certain way. Even when you mention Abu Serrero, there's a team that was pumping them out at a time that was also maybe not white, maybe we must call it Greek. But I'm saying there are teams that praise a certain culture that seem to be creating players that do certain things. So Tylon Smith plays for a team where he can go from DDC to QPR. Others play for teams that are incredible teams here. Great teams. Some of them, we know the names here. Don't get the chance to play a specific way. We speak about the development. That's what I'm pointing to here, that some of the other teams, the type of development we do, and it goes back, I think, to the football that we play, and a big deal about this here, what we saw today, and what we see a lot. My thing is always that khono bumnandi, and that's, you're technically gifted, you're naturally gifted, you are good. When you wake up, you play, you do those things, you know this thing, right? But knowing it to the world level, a lot of the time they say with artists, the hardest thing is to be simple. And I feel as though what the top level teams do is they simplify the game. I think Tina Simnandi, we want to play, we want to do this, we want to do that, we want to pass the Simnandi. But if you watch Colombia today, they get the ball, they hit you. They get the ball, they go. They get the ball, they get the ball, it's unconscious. They've been drilled with it, or they understand it, or they've been taught it, that we get the ball, there's a through pass they were playing. They played it on, who was on the left? Sibia's side. They played it so many times in the second half. They did the same thing on the right in the first. Where it's like, okay, we studied, we saw them. Tina, my job is not necessarily to go and be 1v1 and think about ideas when I'm there. My job is to get the ball, turn and play that ball. You get me? When we get the ball, our intention is to go and score, and we know how we're going to score, and we move with that. The 2, 3, 4 passes we make are specific 2, 3, 4 passes that we've gone and studied, we've looked and analyzed. Manje Tina, we look at Umfundo to make something happen. Umfundo trapi bola, Uyachiga, he looks. He has to now make something happen. And it's not that Colombia was better. I don't think Colombia is a good team. We saw there were moments. But when you're watching them, the moment they get the ball, they get it, there's a shot. There's something. There's an action. Now, I think we put so much on these players to go and make up the game. To go and, yes, Ibam Nandi boy. And I think that's where they get exposed. And I think that's what happened here. I often ask the question, why are we playing out from the back? Not even how. Why? Why are you playing out from the back? Now you get trapped and you're playing a long ball out. Manje, April has to go fight a guy who's taller than him. Then April gets the ball. He goes all the way to the side. He runs to the corner. We'll cross. Because these guys are all skyscrapers. Meanwhile, you had two great opportunities that came from a little bit of central play. And when you guys got there, Mfundo dragged players to him. He plays it out to April. April has taken 2 shots. That 2 must go to 7. Must go to 10 because you're beating that man every time you do that specific thing. But there's nobody who's sitting down going, let's do that thing. Gents, let's do something, gents. Let's do something. I understand winning, trying to fight for a second ball. That happens if there's pressure. If I'm taller than you and the ball is coming in, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to swallow that ball. It's not going to be a fight. I'm going to swallow that ball, we're going to come down, we're going to play it out, which is some of what we saw from Colombia at times. Another thing is that the intensity of the game was very interesting because when Colombia decided that we're turning up the intensity right now, it turned it up, and in those moments we could not cope. You got the feeling that if Colombia decided to play that intensity, obviously you're not going to do it, but if they decided to play that intensity the whole game long, I thought it could have been 4-5 here. You know, it's those type of things where I don't necessarily care that we lost. I always say this. I don't care that we lost. My thing is that what have the boys taken back that, okay, now we're going to implement? I'd love to see Mfundo used in a system. I'd love to see Litaku used in a system. Already Tyler Smith looks great. Tshwane looked okay. What happens if you could just take that raw talent and put something on it and just say, guys, raw talent, our job now is to make them world class. And a lot of these things, I disagree with a lot of people. It doesn't take facilities. Personally, it doesn't take facilities. It doesn't take all of those things. It just takes, guys, when we sit down, can we teach the boys? Okay, gents. The discipline stuff, all of that stuff is taught to players. They're not born with it. A lot of the players who are killing the world are not born with these things. They just teach them. And if you could take our raw talent and put that into the players, we would have world beaters. But it seems on the continent, Nigeria, shy away 4-0. Is it 4-0? On the continent, it seems that in Africa, we find players to go give them somewhere else. We sign players so that we can go send them somewhere to be developed instead of looking at the guys. But now it's a different world. It's not 1995. Anyway, hey, that's a whole nother conversation for another day. Guys, I think we should give credit to the boys. AFCON champions, they went to the World Cup. They've won 4 of their last 5 games. They lost only to France and this game now, the 6th game. So in as bad as we're saying, as we're all complaining about right now, I think this is a good thing. Unfortunately, they just so happen to be another African team that stops at the round of 16. They become another talented, great team of players that stops at the round of 16 because they don't have that thing. And maybe that's the only thing that you can hold against them now to say, "Hi guys, bafana ipriga gupi, ibanyana banyani ipriga gupi." Egypt, Nigeria, all of those guys. I know Nigeria has won it a few times, but I mean in recent history. So, man, we'll see. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Hamanyolala, it's late. I will see you guys on Friday. Tomorrow I'm recording Banter League in the evening. So I'm going to see you guys on Friday for the Bafana game. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for everybody that commented and all of that stuff. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys then on Friday. Bye, everyone.